We came to King's Academy because we wanted to get the best education for our kids, but we wanted a Christian education. And this is the whole package.
There is a peace on this campus. It's like that from the time you walk in the door, through the hallways, the whole experience here. Everyone is just more than joyful and loving and caring and giving. We really have a very, very special situation.
In today's culture, everybody's striving for the best for their children. The great thing about King's Academy is you can have your students involved in a great Christian school where they're going to be pushed academically. They're going to receive the best in extracurriculars, whether it's athletics, whether it's fine arts. You're not going to give up anything to have your kids here at the King's Academy.
I got a great education. I had access to all the different amenities that King's Academy has, but at the end of the day, I knew that this was a place that I was cared for. And so when it came time for us as parents to say, we have school-age kids, where are they going to go? We knew exactly where our kids would go.
I've had the best experience engaging with families, and they become like family to me. You know, you develop such a strong bond. It's so genuine. I feel like when a child sees that their parent is part of the whole schooling process, we can go a lot further with their education.
The kids get to learn in an environment from teachers that love what they do. If your child is having trouble in any class, the teachers are there. They're there after school to help. You can tell that this isn't just a job to them.
Our first experience as a parent where we really truly begin to catch the full magnitude of having our child involved at a school like the King's Academy was when our son came home quoting scripture. As a parent, you have such a limited time with your child during the day. And so to know that you're sending them to a school where the values that you hold dear and the relationship with Christ that you want your child to eventually come to is being developed all throughout the day. And it's not something that's separated from academics or extracurriculars, but it's woven throughout everything they do.
I feel like their peers are from families that have the same values, so I know that although no school's perfect and no child is perfect, the families are behind them, and what you're teaching them at home and in church, they're going to school and it's being reinforced.
It's so encouraging to hear them open up their book and they talk about science or they talk about social studies, and what they're repeating back to us about what they talked about that day is how the Christian worldview that we practice in our home is integrated into all of those skill sets. And so we know that in school they're not just teaching out of a textbook, but they're opening up the Word of God.
I think coming in new at any age can be a little daunting, but when my girls started here, there was just a warmth and camaraderie there. It was just very easy to make our decision that this is where they would come.
My daughter Madison started here in the 10th grade, and she wasn't happy about it. And within 2 weeks of being here, she thanked me for bringing her to King's. And she says she wished she had always been here. And now she's at college. She was prepared. It wasn't like all of a sudden she had to study so hard. She had to study as hard as she always had to study. She's taking what she's learned here and she's applying it there, and she's finding the same group of good Christian people, and she finds them instinctively because that's what she's used to, and she got that here.
The thing that makes me most proud about the King's Academy is our sustained excellence over 40 years. The education that they're going to receive, the community that they're going to be involved in, the opportunities that they're going to be given on a daily basis make this a great place to be.
I don't really think there's anywhere that compares to everything that you can get in a small school feel, but having all the outlets of a very large private school.
You're investing into your child, laying the foundation and the groundwork for their whole entire life.
I love it here. I feel so comfortable here. My kids feel so comfortable here. It brings me joy to know that this is what they get to experience.